We left you in the last episode having discovered the start of what we take for granted today of international flights and online communications, as we visit the Marconi station as well as Alcock and Brown's crash site. We then travel to our parkup for the night west of Clifden.
Oh, it's freezing.
So welcome to Clifden, the beating heart of Connemara.
What's it for me? What's it for Stu?
Unfortunately, I can't get to it as it's filthy. This is not going to end well, to the point I'm not doing it. We're just waking up, getting ourselves. We had a bit of a slight lie-in this morning. I did. It was 8 o'clock before I got out of bed, which is unusual for me. We had a good night. I had a really thorough night's sleep last night. It was windy though, wasn't it?
It was really windy,
yeah.
But nice.
Yeah, but I sort of just turned over. It didn't bother me at all. I put the CCTV out. We didn't have anybody come down here, so it was a great night.
Is it still on?
Well, yes, somebody nicked the CCTV. No, I think it's still there. And we're just getting ourselves together. Jan's just getting out of bed, and I shall put the breakfast together. I don't know what we're going to have. Usual.
Cereal, yeah.
I'll have Paddington Bear Special.
Yeah, why don't you have toast?
I can't be bothered to make it. It's just as easy to eat having marmalade sandwiches. I think we're going to stay in the area because we came through Clifden yesterday, which looks really a nice little town, which was a town that we didn't know was Clifden was sort of built up really by a guy called Darcy, who moved into this area and had this vision of building a town up. We'll get into more later.
Late, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like the 19th century, so it wasn't, so it was in real terms in history, it was relatively recent. So anyway, he built the town up, and the town's quite big, and it's very colourful as we came through it. So it reminded us of a bit like, I guess, Clonakilty. And Jane always looks at me when I say Clonakilty because I think we say it wrong. I think
I say it wrong.
You say Clonakilty, and I think it's Clonakilty. So apologies.
I realised later. I think I've just changed it as time's gone on. It's Clonakilty, and I picked myself up on it the other day, and I was like, it's Clonakilty.
We're very nervous about.
I apologise.
We're very nervous about getting, saying things right, and we do try really hard, but sometimes it's really hard to get it right. Probably stay in the area tonight as well. I suspect it's Saturday today. We're just coming up to 2 weeks left. We're going to have a discussion. We're going to have a meeting about whether we're going to go south to Cliffs and Moher, which is quite some way. I say quite some way, but it's further south, or whether we're going to start to track back across the centre of Ireland back over to the east coast, which is what we wanted to do. So we're just going to make that. I reckon we've got probably 2 or 3 days here in this area. Well, it's time to face the outside. However, it wasn't quite as I was expecting.
Oh, it's freezing.
Oh God, it's bitter. It feels below zero, but I'm sure it isn't. There's the beach. So that's where we stayed last night. Very good. If you like it, please come. Probably when it's sunny. Stu, GetawayGeese, the BBC, Ireland. Holy crap.
Right, it's time for us to complete the sky loop that we were on yesterday and head back to the town of Clifden.
I know at some point I'm going to put my phone out the window and it's not going to come back. Even though I hold on to it as tight as ever, I just know one day it's going to go.
You need to, because it's my phone.
Oh yeah, Stu's having this phone. Yeah.
It's my phone. You might not care, but it's my phone.
Yeah, Stu's having
You're
this
going to have another one.
Yes, I'm having another one because Stu has unfortunately...
It's been abused if it's dropped on this trip or not.
He's completely...
Screen's gone, and when I took the cover off it, I think the cover's actually holding the phone together.
Yeah. We thought there was some, well, there might be some meaning behind that stone, but actually that area is called Kill.
Yes, we thought it was more dramatic.
Well, it might be. Maybe it's got history to it. And that was a school at the time. We thought maybe it was a fire station. It's funny looking over that bay, looking over to the island last night. That's called Inish Turk South. So there's two Inish Turks. One's called Inish Turk South, and I was reading all the history of Inish Turk, the main one, and it has 100 and so many, and we were like, no, it can't do. So that's a smaller one called Inish Turk South, and it's not been occupied for a long time. So I was interested. I think there may be a holiday cottage on there. I'm not sure. I couldn't see any lights on, but they had one light that was over. Maybe it was over the jetty. Maybe there's a jetty. But it just looked really spooky. It just had one light on and all these empty buildings. So I don't know why I kept looking out the window. I don't know what I was expecting to see. Looked at a potential parkup, but neither of us are. Got the
Find another one. We might go back to where we were last night. There's no reason why not to.
No, we're not travelling far today.
We could actually easily go.
We're trying to find where we can put our rubbish, but we're fairly sure that this is recycling, but we're not going to be able to give them our rubbish bag, so we're going to ask.
We only had a few bottles and cans and things like that, so we just got rid of those. So we still need to get rid of the rubbish at some point.
Yeah, I must just say the chat was really lovely.
He was really nice.
Yeah, he was.
Really nice. They're always really chatty though, aren't they? They're really chatty. So.
Yeah. Goodbye. Full security check today.
So welcome to Clifden, the beating heart of Connemara, where the wild Atlantic meets a town brimming with soul. It was founded in 1812 by John Darcy, a 27-year-old dreamer with a vision. Clifden rose from a rugged land of fishermen and farmers into the thriving coastal hub it is today. So just picture this, a young man with 3 sons, determined to carve out a legacy on 17,000 acres of windswept Connemara. And indeed his dream did come true. But unfortunately the Great Famine hit hard, and by the 1850s his family had lost it all.
The present owners have had it since... Hello? Oh, she matches the hotel. I believe the present owners have had it since 2010 and they've refurbished it. Apparently it's an excellent hotel.
And as you can see today, this town buzzes with life. A local Irish life with lots of independent bars, shops and businesses, and it should definitely be on your stop-off list.
So this is what I saw yesterday. I must look them up online. A seaweed bath. I'm sure it's very relaxing.
We head towards the Owenglyn River that flows through the heart of Clifden, which provides a natural resource for fishermen and farmers. And it's time to treat ourselves to a bite to eat.
What's it for me? What's it for Stu?
It's not your average toaster.
No, it's not. And you could also have it with soup, which I've had soup because I know I can take some milk.
Soup or salad?
Yeah.
Well, basically, we've got a bit of salad anyway.
Yeah.
Couldn't have any more.
I picked soup because I know I can have some of Stu's chips. I don't think he heard that.
Sorry, say again.
I said I picked the soup because I know I can have some of your chips.
No, thank you.
Just one, maybe?
No,
Okay.
you've had your choice.
I did. Is it nice?
Right. Chips are really nice, aren't they?
Yeah.
I like a triple cook.
Yeah.
Cheap on enough they are. So all of that was €10.95. And then there was quite a few ingredients on the toasty, and then it comes with a salad. But then you have an option to have more salad, fries, or a soup. That was €11.95, and €10.95.
I'm thinking $10.95.
£10.95, which is
Yeah.
about £8 UK. So
It
that's
was
amazing.
really tasty, isn't it?
Next stop is Clifden Castle, just west of Clifden town. Built around 1818 by John Darcy, this Gothic revival manor house once anchored a massive 17,000 acre estate.
I don't know if you can hear me at all. It's really gusty today. There's a bit of wind. But we're just parked up just outside Clifden at Clifden Castle. I believe Darcy, who sort of built up Clifden as a town, built the castle and lived it himself. We've just come through the gatehouse and walled area that was the entranceway to it, and we're just working our way down the track. I'm sure it'll have a spectacular view when we get there. Looks like you needed a bigger sign.
Please hit that like and subscribe button now. It's free and it just means that we appear in your watch list, and it really helps us out. You can follow us on social media, and we also have a Buy Me a Coffee app link in the description. So I'm completely out of energy at this stage, so Stu goes on ahead on his own. Darcy added fake standing stones around the property. Not ancient relics, but quirky decorations to give it a historic vibe. By 1894 it was abandoned, and locals stripped it bare during tough times. Today it's just a stone shell, but you can see why he chose this spot with its absolutely stunning views.
Unfortunately, I can't get to it as it's filthy. This is not going to end well, to the point I'm not doing it.
we have another drive around Skyloop Viewpoint where we see day trippers taking their own memory photograph.
Bloody idiot, so that's not a long drop.
Health and safety approved, the activity as well as the drop was minimal. Driving around the coastline, we come across this nice quiet harbour for the afternoon. A great spot to simply relax and also to stay the night.
So I'm just going to have a single pot electric meal tonight again. So I'm going to do pasta chicken. So I'm just going to get the chicken with paprika and some herbs with some onions in there. Fry those off. Add some pepper. Take that to one side, and then basically boil up the juice and boil the pasta, and then add it all back into one pot at the end.
And with a perfect clear night sky, we'll hopefully see you in the next episode.